This chicken and potato dinner is ready in only 30 minutes. It uses smoked chicken, so it cuts your prep time and cook time by half. So if you want to see how I made it, keep watching. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Lola. Yes, the girl with the wandering taste buds. Okay, so today we're making a chicken and potato dinner, and like I said, we're using already smoked chicken. Okay, now I already prepped my potatoes ahead, and all I did was peel the potatoes and parboil them. You can see how I'm putting the knife in there. They're already cooked but not too soft because they're still going to roast a little bit in the oven to give you those crispy edges. Okay, and along with the potatoes and chicken, we're going to be adding some roasted veggies. You can use any veggies that you prefer, but these were the ones I used: some carrots, green beans, and some green pepper. If you're not subscribed to my channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, hit that subscribe button. Let's wander together. Let our taste buds wander together. Okay, and like this video if you like what you're seeing so far. So I'm just prepping my veggies. I've peeled my carrots, and I always talk about how I use a vegetable peeler to peel my carrots. Some people use a knife to scrape. I don't know why people still do that. That is so 90s. Okay, use a vegetable peeler. It peels the carrot really clean and neat, and then just cut them up. And now I'm going into my green beans, and you can see how I'm cutting them up. Some of them have these stringy things on the side. Some people don't care, they leave it there and just cut up the head and the tail, but I like to take off those things because they could be a little tough. So yeah, you just, like you saw that I did, just cut up the top a bit and pull the string to the side, and you get that out. Okay, so that's our veggies prepped. I'm gonna cut up the green pepper later. Right now we're moving to the marinade. This marinade is what is going to flavor everything: the chicken, the potatoes, and the veggies. So just make one big batch of marinade and use it. So in my marinade, I'm using some salt, 1 bouillon cube. This is black pepper and onion powder mixed together. Now this is my secret ingredient: French dressing. You can use any dressing you have. You can use just plain mayo. You can use a honey mustard dressing. You can use any dressing you have. The vinegar in the dressing and the creamy mayo, whatever in there, just gives you this really nice flavor, and it makes the potatoes and everything really crisp up and brown up nicely. And so I've added my homemade ginger and garlic paste, and I'm adding some oil. Okay, so that's it. That's what I'm using. Now if you want to go very simple, you can just use salt, bouillon cubes, oil, maybe some ground pepper, whatever. You can actually go any route with your marinade. You can make like a pepper sauce and rub it all over however you want, but this one was really, really good. And apart from applying on your chicken and your veggies and your potatoes to roast, you can keep this on the side for dipping as well. So we're going to go ahead and just, apply the marinade to everything: the potatoes, the veggies, the chicken. But you're going to see how I do all that. Okay. So the reason why this chicken and potato dinner is so fast, like I said, is because we're using already smoked chicken. Now the smoked chicken is the one I'm using is the regular smoked chicken that is sell in freezers in most supermarkets in Nigeria. I don't know about other parts of the world. I'm sure you have something maybe like a rotisserie chicken, which you may not even need to roast. But in my case, I'm using roast chicken in the freezer, and they just cut them up for me right there at the supermarket. I just give like the butcher and they cut them up, and I have roast chicken in my freezer and it's ready anytime for any meals I want to make. And since they're already cooked, it cuts your cook time by half, like I said. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the veggies as well. Oh, can you see how those veggies look so good? Like this video if you haven't liked it. Okay, push that like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed at this point. All right, so like I was saying about the chicken, so because it's pre-cooked, it's pre-smoked, that smoky flavor is so delicious, and again it cuts your cook time by half. So now I've roasted my potatoes and veggies for about 10 minutes. Don't forget, this is par cooked, and please don't roast your potatoes from raw. It's not going to cook inside. If you roast your potatoes when they're raw, you have to par cook them. So I'm turning them over, and you can see I'm using one pan, and I have to do the veggies and potatoes first before I do the chicken. If you have a bigger oven, or you have like you want to stack them, like put 2 pans in the oven, however you want to do, go ahead. But because this happens so fast, I have the liberty of, see, I just took one bite there, so good. I have the liberty of doing this, after the other. So yeah, that is going to go back in the oven. That way you can see that my oven, one part is hotter than the other. So yeah, just work with what you have, work with it. So we're going to go ahead, put that in the oven, and come back to our chicken. So here I'm just sprinkling some pepper on the chicken. I didn't want to put pepper on the veggies and potatoes because my son was going to have out of that. So yeah, I just did that for the chicken, and now I'm just applying that same marinade for everything. Guys, look at our potatoes, our carrots, and our green beans, all crisped up, looking delicious. Carrots are sweet, so they kind of darken a little bit faster because the sugars in them help them caramelize, and it's so delicious. You guys, if you haven't made this before, definitely give this a try, okay? So yeah, that's our carrots and our veggies ready. So next is gonna be our chicken and the green peppers. So the green peppers, just there for that little crunch and that little tasty taste. So that just roasted the oven as well for about 15 minutes or even less. You just want that to heat through. And let me also mention, I forgot to mention, make sure your smoked frozen chicken is thawed. If not, as you put it in the oven, the juices are going to run out and you're going to be left with dry chicken. Look at that, guys. Oh, this was so good. And that's it. Dinner is ready. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.